This is my installation summary and later on an unboxing video for the rear calipers and pads that I got from PartsAvatar.ca. For this job, this one I've already done. The one on the rear right I haven't yet. For this job, I didn't really follow any specific installation video or guide. However, I will put some links of the reference materials that I found to be quite useful. I won't go into installation in great detail, as there are far better sources than anything I would provide on that subject. As I also did the front calipers, and as for them, the greatest challenge by far was loosening the bolts. Here, it was actually much worse in the rear. Ultimately, there were 5 bolts that need to be removed in order to replace the calipers. This and one below, I think they're called slide bolts. Another 2, you can't really see them, but they're basically behind here for mounting the outside part of the caliper to the main part of the car. Those were relatively easy to get off once I brought a breaker bar into them. The real challenge was loosening these bolts here. I found flare wrenches weren't enough, and getting a socket wrench to fit was tricky. Literally most of a week of several daily applications of PB Blaster and working at it eventually loosened both of them, but it took a lot of time. Well, more just duration. It was like 5 minutes each day kind of deal. As far as I can tell from all resources, there's only one casting number, and the other one fit great. One intimidating thing which I haven't found a lot of data on or a good resource for is where all these like mini clips go when you're setting up the new caliper. I'll show in a later part of this video what my rationale was for them and how I figured it out. Unboxing of the brake calipers. I've already opened it. From Raybestos from PartsAvatar.ca. It consists of a bag like this. It has a bunch of the mounting brackets, which I'll get into in a second. The caliper proper, brake fluid bolt. Basically, there is a wire, which I have no idea what the purpose of it is for, and I haven't found it mentioned in any guide. 4 of these. I found the best way to figure out where to put these is to match the existing caliper. No guide I found made it very clear. And 2 of these go on the ends of the brakes. I again found it easiest to just match the existing brake pads. It's 1 per brake because they only give you 2. A couple final notes. I found it's easier to mount the caliper bracket with the pads pre-installed. I don't see a reason not to, although it's not what was suggested in any of the guides I've seen. And a note on the pads, I couldn't find anything suggesting that they have insides versus outsides, so like the front brake pads do. One note on the brake hoses and how to stop them from leaking. I think I said on my front brake calipers video that I didn't find the clamps to be very effective. Yeah, I was wrong. Tried the rears without them and it was completely useless. I also found on the rears that when I put on the smallest clamp I owned, it was super effective at eliminating flow. That's the only thing I have blocking it right now. And it's not like the master cylinder's just gotten drained. So yeah, clamps, actually really good. Small ones, more effective than big.